Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Shocker Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman, artwork by Katrina Sokolova. There's websites for them, torihartman.com and watkinspublishing.com. If you just want to freeze frame there for any information you're interested in, then feel free to do so. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Websites here are, well, there's one at least, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as in apple, U as in umbrella. So if that's of any interest to you, enjoy as you see fit. Whew, what do we have for Leo? Alright, we got some good cards for you. Is this about friendships or what's going on? I want this card. What is it? The Hierophant is on your side. What is what is, and what was is what was. What is what is, and what was what was. Somebody, what is going on here with this person? There's a person here. You're making a great choice. You're doing what's right for you. Leo, I kind of think Leo's usually good at that anyway. You're usually good at doing what's right for you, I thought. Maybe it's just stereotypical. Maybe I was wrong with that. No, I do. I really think you guys are good at doing what you need to do for you. It's usually like a strong suit for Leo. But somebody's trying to suck you into something, and you're seeing it. Someone thinks they can play you like a fiddle. And they're not going to do it this time. Maybe at one point you would get sucked into these issues. If we're just going to, like, I'm getting like, maybe at one point somebody knew your triggers, somebody knew how to get your goat. All you have to say this or say something about that person or get this person involved and the Leo will come running. Maybe that used to be a thing. Because somebody feels like they can manipulate you. And it's not working. Because I feel like something is happening. It might even be happening literally right in front of you. But it's like that sense of deja vu, kind of like, oh, I've been through this. Oh, I've been through this. And it's almost like I'm just not reacting to it. I've been through this. I keep feeling this. Like, oh, I've been through this. They've done this to me. Either this person or somebody else has done this to you before. Somebody else may have figured out what makes you tick and what it takes to get you to pull you into something, to suck you into a situation you really don't want to be a part of. But you've learned that lesson. And I feel like it may be like painfully obvious. For some of you, the person that's trying to manipulate you, it may not be the same person who's done this to you in the past, but there might be like this like almost haunting words or haunting phrases, kind of like, I know you don't have to care about this, but, or something like, I know this really isn't something that should concern you, but it's almost like there's like this haunting phrase. It's kind of like when you hear it, like, wait a minute, the last time I heard that, so and so sucked me into a situation that I really regretted being a part of. And now this person's saying, it's like, it's almost kind of like it makes you uncomfortable. This person says something and it was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. And it's kind of like, I'm trying to like really think it out real quick. Like, wait, what's going on here? You got a lot of earth on your side. Leo is fire. You're a fire sign, right? But when I'm feeling earth coming on your side with the warrior, all of this coming in at once, it's kind of like, this is a little bit too familiar. Somebody's gotten the better of me before, and I didn't like it. Because Leo, like, once in a while, like, all signs have their moments where we end up on the short end of the stick. The crap end of the stick, whatever you want to call it. Nobody has this perfect life. That doesn't exist for anybody, not even Leo. I know you guys are pretty awesome. I give you that. Okay. But, we all get the crap end of the stick once in a while. And you're like, oh, no, wait a minute. I've already experienced that crappy stick before. Thanks. That short end of that stick, already got that before. I'm going to just kind of hold back. And I feel like I'm not even annoyed. I don't want to be annoyed. I just feel like I don't want to be. I don't want to be annoyed. And it's almost kind of like, part of me is like, is that part of their game? Do they want to push my button? I don't think I'm going to let them. You're picking up on it real quick. Whatever it is, you're picking up on it real quick. Like, I'm just not going to react. I feel like whoever this is happening to, I feel like you're shocking them. But I think this is great. They don't like it at first. Because I feel, well, yeah, whoever it is that's trying to suck you into this, they're kind of like, you're not gonna, Leo, did you hear what I said? Like, you're not gonna get involved. Leo, you're not gonna get involved? Like, you're not? Really? Like, did you hear what I said? Do you want me to say it again? Like, what? You're not gonna do this? I feel like with the Four of Cups, they're kind of like, really? Like, they're expecting, like, they're putting it out in front of you and you're not taking it. And I feel like when I'm getting this card, like, they're the ones holding out that fourth cup. And you're just like, nah. And I feel like they don't like that. That's how I'm getting that energy come in. Like, in case you haven't come to my channel before, I'm an intuitive reader. That's what I'm getting for that. It's just not happening. And I feel like they're kind of like, all right, now what? Okay, now what? Now what happens is the situation plays out the way it needs to. Whatever it is, it's playing out on its own. Other people are getting involved. The Nine of Wands with the acceptance is like, whoever this is, it's almost like if they could have sucked you into it, it would have kept it going. And I don't know if they would have gotten away with anything, but they might have had a stay of execution, if you will. It just would have made things more confusing. But I'm getting like the truth is coming in a lot quicker. They were trying to create some type of weird diversion to get around something, like they thought they were going to get away with something or something like that. It's a general read, it could go a lot of different directions. But I'm getting like the Nine of Wands with the acceptance is like somebody else is saying, oh, hold on, person, hold on, manipulator. Whoever this person was trying to manipulate you, somebody else is coming up and getting involved and kind of like, hello, manipulator. Like, no, you need to answer for this stuff. Because I feel like they tried to create confusion so they could get out of something or get around something or not have to deal with something. They're like trying to create a diversion or something. They thought they could manipulate you into making that happen. And I'm getting Judgment with the Three of Cups. It almost feels like Judge, Jury, and Executioner just like all showing up at once. When I'm getting the Three of Cups with the Judgment, like it feels like Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Like they're all friends. They all friends and they're showing up to clean house. You're not having anything to do with this. You don't have anything to do with this. I feel like you're just kind of getting right around the issue. I almost feel like this is kind of like the universe saying, you did real good with this. You did real good with this. Because they're denoting personal transformation with the Two of Cups for you. Like, the Two of Cups is all within you in this situation. Kind of like you are coming into your own power, even more than you have in the past. Kind of like that moment where you kind of like, I could just react or I could just walk away. And your action is to walk away. And you're kind of like, this is like an evolved Leo energy is what I'm getting. Kind of like, you know what? No. And just leaving. Kind of like, I could. Oh yeah, I could. Not gonna. Bye. I'm not here to be somebody else's pawn. Nope. And just kind of like not even acknowledging it. For some of you, you're not even acknowledging this manipulator. They might even, like, they literally could try to get your goat and get right in your face, and you just turn face and walk away. You don't even acknowledge them. And you make a big impact with that. And the universe is saying, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't need to say anything to make my impact. And I know that they got what I meant by that. Very good. Like, I feel like that's what it's saying. Like, you are advancing forward. You got a lot more rewards coming. This was the great way to handle this. I feel like this is the universe basically saying, yes, whatever this is, it's almost like a spiritual lesson, like you're proving like you have definitely moved on. You have made the grade, and it's kind of like, It reminds me of insurance because like every so many years you got to retake the test to prove that you still know what you know. And this is like your refresher test. It feels like this is maybe your refresher test, just to remind you that this you're still strong in the suit. You still got this down. They just want to make sure it stays strong. You keep reminding yourself to handle it this way. You don't want to get rusty in this subject, so you keep it fresh. The situation, whatever it is, the death card and the peace. There's nothing for you to own with this. You have nothing to own with it. Well, whoever, whatever, all on them. I also feel like people may be exiting your life because you wouldn't play their game. Okay. Like, that's fine. Bon voyage. Bon voyage. However that goes. Okay. This is good. This is real good. I just feel like this is a vote of confidence. Maybe a vote of confidence is the best way to put it. They're like, because it's almost like maybe some of you are thinking, like, what was the point of that? Is to keep the lesson fresh, to keep the energy fresh. So, like, you know, there's no chance of this coming back. It's just like a refresher test. It reminds me again of insurance. Every so many years you have to take a refresher test to prove you still know what you know. Not in insurance anymore. Boring is everything. Ugh, boring, boring, boring. Anyway, but it's kind of like that's all this is. I feel like they're saying it's just a refresher test, and you're still passing it with flying colors. It'll happen every now and then. Every once in a while, this is going to happen. Just keep going the way you're going, and there's no issue. No skin off your back, no sweat, no worry. I just feel like they're acknowledging it. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense or like why this would need to happen. Because I just feel like it's just they just want to like acknowledge it. It just wants to be acknowledged. That's all. Okay. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.